2, 3, in the place to be.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
And it goes a little something like this.
Going way back to the early days.
Way back in the days when hip-hop began.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
Let me hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when.
Listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this.
Hello. Listening to the Pioneers Hip-Hop Show.
This is Style from the Ghetto Snipe. Real beats plus real rhymes equals the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane FM.
Whirlwind D on
Yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill. And you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show, presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy, get lost.
Now we are ready if you are ready.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. Forget that old dance and let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. There's a brand new dance and it's coming your way. It was started in Miami by the Ghetto DJ. Say some call it nasty, but that's not true. Just the only dance that you can do. Cause you need a sexy body, make your partner come alive. If you can't do that, don't even try. So get yourself together and learn it quick. Just get on the floor and
Throw that D.
When I went to Miami, couldn't believe my eyes. This female was stoned, wanted me to try. If you don't know how to do it, here's what you must do. Just listen up close, I'll explain to you. Just jump in the air, and when you land, you whine like you just don't care. It's all in the hips, so go berserk and let that do the work. So while it's working, you better start stroking to show your partner that you ain't joking. Cause this ain't a dance from Mother Goose. Better freak your body and turn it loose. Cause when you're on the floor, you don't give a all you wanna do is throw that D, throw that D, throw that D, throw that D.
Yeah, what's going on, party people? It's your boy Mikey D of the LA Posse and Main Source, and now I represent elements of hip-hop. So right now you're tuned in to the Pioneers Hip-Hop Show with my man DJ Whirlwind D right here on Kane 103.7 FM. Come on, y'all, keep it locked, man. This is where real hip-hop lives.
Welcome to this month's Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. Big shout out to my man Disorder for the last 2 hours of Dub Chronicles. Always essential listening. Now, if you're brand new to the show, each month we focus on an aspect of hip-hop history. We share the stories and the tales, as well as playing the essential records of the time. Now, last month we focused on the legendary Juice Crew All-Stars, telling the first half of our Juice Crew story. More to come. That was, of course, the indie years, 1984 to 87, up to the point where MC Shan's classic album Down by Law would lead to Cold Chillin' partnering with Warner Brothers. Now, as I say, we're going to continue that story very soon, tracing the Juice Crew through 87 to its breakup around 1989, a time when the original stars of the crew, Roxanne Shante and MC Shan, would be replaced, in effect, by the leading lights of Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rapp. Now, previously on the Pioneers Hip Hop Show, we've looked at everything from US city scenes such as Boston and New Jersey to UK spots like Bristol and Nottingham, as well as genres such as cut and paste and a whole lot more. And you can catch our previous shows on the Whirlwind D YouTube. A huge thank you and big up to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, and of course for all the comments and the chat each month. We hugely appreciate it. Love that interaction. You can also catch some of our really old shows on the Kane FM Mixcloud as well. So this month we're going to pick up on our series covering cities and states and how hip-hop developed outside of New York City. So this month we're going to travel to Miami. Now, before I talk about Miami, I have to mention that, as always, our show is not an exhaustive list. In the time period that I've got, I can't cover everything, so there will be some artists that we won't mention this evening who were incredibly influential on the Miami scene. People like Clay D, Afro Rican, and many more, all made fantastic records. But in the 2 hours we've got, I have to pick certain areas. So what I've done is I've picked out the areas that I think need the most focus, just to give us that depth of story. Now, Miami bass, like many subgenres of hip-hop, has had a huge influence on the music of today. Pop and rap artists like Nicki Minaj and current subgenres such as trap borrow heavily from this early hip-hop sound. Now, the origins of bass music are not surprisingly intertwined with the hip-hop electro-funk sound of the early 1980s. The key ingredient being the Roland TR-828, which was launched in 1980 as a budget option for aspiring producers. Its use was, of course, popularized by the seminal Planet Rock. However, a group of South Florida hip-hop practitioners would base a whole genre around this piece of kit, pushing it to its very limits. In fact, hip-hop folklore suggests that the moment that Miami bass came into existence was all a mistake. We're going to talk about that a little later on. So we started proceedings with perhaps the most famous crew to emerge from this subgenre, the 2 Live Crew and Luke Skywalker, and their smash hit alongside Ghetto bass, Trow. Absolutely massive cut. Now, the record marked the coming together of Luke Skywalker from Miami's Ghetto style DJs and of course the 2 Live Crew, who were based in Cali. More about the 2 Live Crew later on, and of course their move to Miami. Now, whilst the 2 Live Crew released some incredible records, the genre does go much deeper, and on tonight's show we're going to tell a story of Miami bass from its inception around 1984-85 through to the late 80s. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the music, and we're going to start off with a couple of tracks that actually predate the Miami bass sound but are really important to play because they are a key part of the story. So up next, Foresight Records debut, MC Chief featuring Sexy Lady and Beef Box.
Go for it.
go by the name of the chief. And like a boxer astronaut, fast release. So don't just stand there in a daze. Listen to Sexy Lady, you'll be amazed.
Plonk, plonk, fizz and fizz, I'm sexy lady, hey, what it is?
See, there was a powwow in the Indian tribe. Everybody in the TV was feeling the vibes. Then the chief got up, he started to dance. So if you want to rock, this is your chance. So a dude jumped up and did the smirk. He rocked the planet Mars and the planet Earth. He started to spin and he started to break. So this sucker DJ I started to take. I grabbed a bow and arrow. My friend said no, just take the mic and rock this show like this, y'all. Like that, y'all. I'm looking for the beef. Where's that, y'all?
See, I've got the beef, yes indeed. And I know, homeboys, what you need. No other young ladies can compare. And if you see my beef, stop and stare.
So spin on your back, spin on your head. I'm looking for the beef, I've got the bread. I'm cruising around in my new Maserati. If I didn't come to jam, no I didn't come to party. And if you want to rock to the early light, somebody say alright. Alright.
Like a hypnotist, I'll hypnotize. I'm guaranteed to make your nature rise. Out of your seat and onto the floor and give the party people what we have in store.
See a straight A student turn into a thief. Now he's walking around looking for the beef. Always living his life behind the bars. Whatever the reason, whatever the cost. Now out of jail, on probation. This a Mac act, contract, subtract, sensation. This like that, and that's the way it is. When he has hers and she's got his. Not the home of the waffle, but the home of the beef.
I'm the sexy lady.
And I am the chief. Little farm. I started to rap, you know I meant no harm. See, I went to war, won the battle. Now I'm back home to tend my cattle. See, I gave my beef the #1 brand, so my name can be known all over the land. I like a pure beef patty without the cheese. That's all I need to put my mind at ease.
You see, here's the beef, it's pure grade A. So listen up, homeboys, to what I said. I'm a real cowgirl with $1 million smile. Champagne, caviar, that's my style. And if you wanna rock with me and the chick, let us hear you say, where is the beef?
Where's the beef?
Say, where's the beef, party people? Let me hear you scream and shout. I'm the man with the plan at your command, yeah, to turn it out. I got the key to your city, got the key to your heart. I got the key to your motor that I'm sure I can start. Like this, yo, like that, yo. I'm looking for the beef, where's that, y'all?
I've got the body all so fine. I'm like dynamite, I'll blow your mind.
Kane FM.
Listen, party people, let me tell you this. Something I know you can't resist. We came here tonight to let you know that we are the crew gonna steal the show. Cause the time is now for you to see how our crew came to be. So get on the floor, take a chance. This is the time you get to dance. I claim to fame, so everyone in hip-hop will know our name. With mix on the tables, the kid on the mic gonna give everybody what they like. He's known in California as a sensation with his style of mixing. He's taking the nation whenever you see him. It's a treat, cause one thing he never does is lose the beat.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Wow, 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 wow!
He cuts so quick, like the jam master. He crashed so clean, even Egypt ain't faster than the trench DJ. Mr. Mix with his quick hand speed and a bag of tricks. He's a one of a kind, guaranteed to play all the new jams that's out today. With the kid on the mic, he can't be stopped. Come on, Mr. Mix, it's time you rock, 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 rock. We got two MCs who are down below. We got so many rhymes you never heard before. We don't like to brag or even boast, but people like a rhyme from coast to coast. Like Luke Skyywalker, I got the force. Whenever I rhyme, I am the boss. Cause I'm one MC who do it all. Anytime I battle, I will not fall. I'm 5'6", got a mellow voice to show you why with the people's choice. We're the two live crew saying goodbye. Come on, Mr. Mix, and it with style.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Express. internationally known to roam in your zone. This is Music G repping the underground army. You're now tuned in to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Nobody could do it better.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7. If you just joined us tonight, it's all about the sound of Miami. We are looking at Miami bass from its inception in and around 84 and 85 through to the mid to late 80s. And don't forget that at the end of the show, as per usual, we feature some brilliant brand new music. This week from Kane FM, homies Miracle Deeflux, they've got their brand new 7-inch single. It's an absolute must. You can cop that on their Bandcamp site at the moment. Also from my homeboy Specifik, featuring Craig G, a killer new 7-inch single. And finally from Czarface, legendary US crew. So let's get to the Miami bass sound. We begin our journey with a record that predates the moment of creation that we alluded to earlier, but is very significant in terms of the genre's evolution. Now, Foresight Records would be at the epicenter of the Miami sound, and this particular release, the debut for the label, featured father and son William and Adrian Hines, MC ADE, in the studio. Not officially on production, but very influential. Now, Adrian's father, William Hines, he ran an independent record store in Fort Lauderdale, and as hip-hop took hold across the country, he formed the Foresight record label. Now, the track itself, Beef Box by MC Chief and Sexy Lady, is, in my opinion anyway, sublime and one of the best electro tracks of 1984. Just my opinion. Before moving into the track that many argue marked the beginning of the Miami bass sound, though, we step back again briefly for the debut by the Two Live Crew. Now, the infamous Two Live Crew's debut is very different to their later, very explicit work. Now, for this release on their own imprint, they opted on one side for a more socially conscious approach with the track The Revelation, and on the other side, which is a track we heard called Two Live, also known as Beatbox, it was just a pure hardcore hip-hop affair. Now, at that time, they were based in California, so not Miami artists, and they consisted of Fresh Kid Ice, Mr. Mix, and The Amazing V. However, having met Luke Skywalker after a booking to perform in Miami with his Ghetto-style DJs, they joined forces and relocated to Miami. Brother Marquise, previously with Rodney O and the Caution Crew, would also join the lineup. So with an early blueprint for the sound emerging from William Hines' label Foresight, and of course the soon-to-be meeting of the Two Live Crew and Luke Skywalker, the die was set. So legend tells it that in 1985, when Amos Larkin was mastering MC ADE's Bass Rock Express, Miami bass was officially born by mistake. After a heavy night's partying, so the story goes, still drunk and with a number of ladies to distract him, that is Amos Larkin, the mastering session didn't go as planned. With the volume of the bass line too low during the session, the tracks ended up overcompressed and out of phase. Always got to pause for the cause. Now, the bass in particular didn't turn out as planned. However, when MC ADE heard it, he liked the result and so proceeded with the release, unwittingly creating a whole new genre. As well as, of course, that killer bass, there are a few cheesy moments in MC ADE's Bass Rock Express, but of course, this was staple in 1985 hip-hop, and there is no doubt that this was and is a ground-breaking recording. So up next, another brilliant early Miami bass record.
The beat is fresh, fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh. It's fresh, fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh. The beat is fresh, fresh. It's fresh. Now you know what to do when the beat is fresh. Just play number one, forget about the rest. We want all you peoples to understand. See, we made our debut with a master plan. Good gracious, sensation, what we got from you. Yo, lad. month, baby, in the middle of June. See, the beat is fresh, you don't have to contract. Hook 9 out of 10, we are the best. Fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, it's fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, it's fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, it's fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, it's fresh. Now we all about rapping and our beat is fresh. You just can't compel like that with the rest. We just two MCs trying to make it in life. Just singing and rapping, trying to get it right. If the words are in place and the beat is intact, you know we can't go wrong, cause we got it like that. Still beat like this could never fail. It can only be rented, it's not for sale. See, it'll make you dance and put you in a trance sooner or later, under any circumstance. Fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, it's fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, it's fresh, 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 the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is fresh, fresh, the beat is.
Kane FM.
This beat is fresh.
Word.
tell you that rap will never die, and that's a fact. My name is Shanti, and I got it like that. I've been sticking to it now for a long, long time. Rocking to the beat and rocking my rhymes. Other rappers try to battle, I put up to shame. Cause I'm not here to play no game. I'm a tough MC, just doing my job. But when I'm on this mic, I rock real hard. One tough MC, down with foresight. And all your sucker MCs, don't try to bite, cause it's not polite. You make me mad, I know I got something you wish you had. It's abilities to never be whack. To be a B-boy and drive a Cadillac. The S, the H, the Y, the D. And you would never find another MC like me. The cool, cool brother, romantic lover. My name is Shadi and there is no other. I'm serving MCs one by one. And after I'm finished, my job is done. Cause I'm down by law, here to say that the rap music will never go away. Check it out, break down.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
you're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
hop forever. Yeah, yeah. Right now, me there England, fresh out of Ghana, listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show on the Kane FM with a man like Whirlwind D and a man like DJ Miracle Kane.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7. Tonight it's all about the Miami sound from its inception in the early 80s to the mid to late 80s. Now, before we get back into the Miami story itself, a few dates to look forward to. Myself and Specifik, alongside Chrome and Ill Inspired, we're going to be playing in Norwich on Saturday the 25th of June. It's an all-dayer. Really looking forward to that. Always goes off in Norwich. We're going to be returning to the Lindisfarne Festival later this year. Love Lindisfarne. Can't wait to get there. You can catch us on the Temple stage on the Friday night. The dates of the festival are September the 1st to the 4th. Again, Lindisfarne always goes off. Big up to the Lindisfarne and Newcastle crews. And finally, hot off the press, we have King Kashmir, supported by Cosm and Mick Swagger, coming to Boogie Down B-Town on Friday, May the 27th. And of course, the Beeline DJs, myself, Specifik and Crease, will be in effect. So let's get back to the Miami story. So by 1985, the Miami bass scene was in full flow, and hosts of groups and artists were starting to emulate the blueprint set out by MC ADE's Bass Rock Express. Now, the first track you heard was by a crew called Prime Choice, and they were originally known as the Vicious 3+1 in the early 80s. The track you heard was called The Beat Is Fresh, and it would be their first release on their own imprint, and it earned them a record deal with the veritable force that was Sunnyview Records. Up next, we heard one of a number of artists who originated outside of Miami but became stalwarts of the sound. That artist, of course, was MC ADE, originally New York based, Bronx River Projects, and then based in Atlanta. ADE was first inspired by Atlanta pioneer Mojo, who was known for tracks such as Batman and Only in America. Now, from here, he hooked up with Miami label Foresight Records, and of course, the rest was history. We're going to come back to ADE later on in the show with his affiliation with Luke Skyywalker Records and so on and so forth. The final track that you heard in the volley of cuts was the all-time electro classic Don't Stop the Rock by Freestyle. Now, Don't Stop the Rock was produced by legendary Miami DJ and producer Pretty Tony, and actually represents a slightly different interpretation of the genre, which is often known as freestyle, hence the name of the group. Now, this particular track would appear on Hip Hop Electro 10 and was a huge hit at the time, even used by Cadbury's Chocolate, I think, a few years ago in one of their advertisements. And although it's easy to find, it's very hard to find with its picture cover. That's the one the collectors are after. Lovely picture cover as well. Ski masks in effect. Anyway, we're going to get back to the story now, or back to the music, I should say, and we're going to stick for a moment with Pretty Tony. More about him in a moment, and a track called Will We Ever Learn?
A disease known as prejudice was becoming extremely widespread among beings of the planet Earth, making the total destruction of Earth appear inevitable. Many men spoke of change, but few listened.
They have 20 megaton bombs in Russia right now that can destroy a city as big as New York in 3 seconds with everybody wiped away in every building. And we can do the same thing to Russia and China. But this is why we have drifted. And
became a way of life. But there were many courageous men and women determined to bring about a change. This was not easy.
This nation was founded by men of many nations and backgrounds. It was founded on the principle that all men are created equal, and that the rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened.
It is no longer the choice between violence and non-violence in this world. It's non-violence or non-existence. That is where we are today.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Put the boom back in disco. Southside Tower Power was raising hell with the Wors'em crew scratching with their fingernail. Some DJs have tried it but need to go hide it. The triple M bass cannot be divided. The bass is steady kicking at a constant flow. The wizard's still cutting all the death jams, you know. Our beats are organized, this is no surprise. Sucker DJs just realize that we're the never stop jocks that rock the box. That triple M bass that's heard from 6 blocks. The high power boom fills up any room. Cold, real chill boppers in the city of doom. The triple bass is so fresh, you got to have it every day. And by charge, I think it's hard with the rhymes we say. Scratch it, hop, hop. Like it or not, is what it's all about. That triple M bass rocks the whole house. It's willing, it's able. Drum box, turntable, Yamaha synthesizer, sample and a favor to the dancers, rockers, the real chill boppers. The bass we create is heard from 6 blocks. So intellect, interdict, but don't interfere. You interlude, interplay, and get the hell out of here. Hot, 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 hot as hell. Right in their face, and they still can't replace. Hot, hard as hell.
Over a bit of bleeding bass, eh?
Kane FM.
Sucker MC.
From the US to UK, my crew is cold crushing. I'm either out digging for gems or we're discussing them. With the deal, y'all, this is Oxygen representing vinyl veterans. And if I ain't out digging in the crates, I'm listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane 103.7 FM. The realness, y'all.
Yo, D, I was just messing with this beat in the lab, and I thought, you know what? Let me just pass him this beat, rock 32 bars straight, and we're gone. What are you saying?
Kane FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. Tonight is all about the development of hip hop music in Miami. So we hyped the set with another classic freestyle jam by Pretty Tony. In this case, the cut was called Will We Ever Learn? Lots of lessons for today, sadly, but what a dope tune. Now, Pretty Tony, aka Tony Butler, rose to fame in Miami and beyond very quickly, having started life as a record pool DJ with a knack for spotting hits. He quickly built his own studio and label. Now, in many ways, he was the first name to blow up actually in Miami for his electro sound, even predating William Hines and, of course, Luke Skywalker. And so his freestyle genre, which we'll cover in more detail in another show, could be argued to be the catalyst that led to Amos Larkin's, who of course was very much influenced by Pretty Tony, and MC ADE's creation moment that we described earlier of the Miami-based sound. So that track on Music Specialist was called Will We Ever Learn? Up next, we played an important record, as Miami, like other hip-hop scenes, was originally very much centered around the DJ and DJ crews. Now, in addition to Luke Skywalker's Ghetto-style DJs, there was another very prolific crew known as the Triple M DJs. Now, one of the members was the late Eric Griffin, who would produce Triple M Bass, which originally came out on Miami indie label Bass Station before being picked up by Profile and, of course, becoming a huge hit. Now, the track, of course, was Triple M Bass and the crew name was Wors'em. Now, a couple of years later, Eric Griffin would resurface as Dynamix 2, releasing the classic Just Give the DJ a Break, which of course we're going to play later on in the show. The final track that we played in that collection of cuts was Rock the Planet by the Megatrons. Now, the Megatrons were one of two crews alongside another band called Crush 2 that formed from the Prime Choice crew, which we heard earlier with their cut The Beat Is Fresh. Now, Rock the Planet, which was the track you just heard, was another Amos Larkin production, and another track that just showed how Miami was pushing that sound envelope. So we find ourselves in 1986 with the blueprint for Miami bass as set out by Amos Larkin and MC ADE clearly driving much of the Miami sound. At the same time, with Luke Skywalker at the helm and his fledgling imprint Luke Skywalker Records making early noise from the likes of the 2 Live crew, Anket and many more, the sound was on the verge of becoming the dominant sound of Miami. Up next, a crew that would later sign to Luke Skywalker Records, MC Cooley C and DJ KJ.
And scream
to get a party started. If you know what I mean.
Put your hands in the air and wave them right to left, so we can make this party funky, 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 fresh. We'll rock it all night
and rock it all day.
Let's get this party started, okay? Okay. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
If you know what I mean.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Cut it. We were at a party 2 weeks ago, and it was right after we had a show. So I drove back home and got my techniques. I opened up the Benz and put them in the back seat. Well, it was 11:30 and getting late. So on the way, I grabbed my 808. When I got to the party, put it in one room. I plugged it in with shh, and the bass went boom. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
If you know what I mean.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Now! So let's do a little something like this.
My girlfriend, it was Saturday night, about 10:30. The party was packed, I mean the music was loud. All you heard was bass and it moved the crowd. There were no seats, nobody on the wall. Everyone was on the floor just having a ball. The party was over about 3 o'clock. I turned off the music and they didn't wanna stop.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
If you know what I mean.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
My name is Cooley C and I'm a party starter.
My name is KJ and I party harder.
We party all night
And party all day.
We'll get this party started anyway.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
If you know what I mean.
Let's get this party started. Yo, that was funky, man. Yo, what's up, Danny D?
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you better call ADE.
Yeah.
Hello.
ADE.
Who is this?
It's your DJ, Eddie B. Man, there's this guy trying to take over.
Who?
I don't know his name. His name...
Freddy's the name. Next time, get the name right.
Freddy Krueger fresh off the screen, and I'm here to rock the house if you know what I mean. But about who I really came to see is this punk they call ADE. Definitely, I'm known as Freddy Krueger, as you already know, and I'm here tonight to steal your show. The #1 terrorizer known as Miracle Mr. Me. When I walk through the door, the ladies just start to scream. Maybe it's my well-grew nails or my nice slow trim, but most of all, I think they love my brim.
It was a nightmare on 88th Street. Nightmare on 88th Street. It was a nightmare on 88th Street.
ADE, did you find the name miscellaneous? Because the way I see it, A is for Amos, D is for what I'll do, E is for extermination, extermination of you, that is.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me stick my bass in it. Now I was just joking, but you wanna get serious, you wanna battle me. You must be delirious, you see I specialize in the work that I advertise, because my brain is so advanced I can memorize, then analyze, then synchronize. So the words that I say can be synthesized. But do you want me to illustrate the words that I complicate, or do you wanna spectate while I innovate the complex rhymes that you see? I don't hesitate, I slow down, didn't need a little time to recuperate.
Nightmare on 88th Street. It was a nightmare on 88th Street. Nightmare on 88th Street. It was a nightmare on 88th Street.
But back to me in generally about my glorified name, ADE. A is for awesome people, devastating evil, everlasting rhymes that I'm creating. Number one, devastator at the top, I'm the king. To put it plain, the simple Adrian does everything.
Nightmare on 88th Street. It was a nightmare on 88th Street. Nightmare on 88th Street. It was a nightmare on 88th Street.
There's only one who is as bad as me, and that's my DJ, Eddie B. Cut it.
Body. 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 Body.
KFM. More than meets the eye.
Get it, boy. 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 Pump it up. Get it, boy. Pump it up. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
For the crew, now listen to this. To all united, head and I'm just gonna get this. Right, the black is gonna dish you like a
This is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill, and you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy or get lost.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane FM. Tonight's all about that Miami sound, but don't forget we've got some brand new music from the likes of Miracle Deeflux, Czarface, Specifik, Craig G coming up at the end of the show. All absolutely essential ear spears. But for now, back to the Miami story. So the first record we played was a track called Let's Get This Party Started by MC C and DJ KJ, who had a sprinkling of releases in the 86-87 period and were eventually picked up by Luke Skyywalker Records. Now by this time at the tail end of 86, with classics such as Trow under their belt, Luke Skyywalker and the Two Live crew, now of course located in Miami, were firmly at the helm of Miami bass, with their imprint now overshadowing the original Miami stalwart Foresight Records. But of course Foresight Records continued to put out some fantastic records right through the late 80s, 12 inches and albums from the likes of Byron Davis and many, many more. Now, speaking of Foresight Records, the next record we played was one of my personal favourites from the 1987 era, from Miami Godfather MC ADE. This, of course, came at a time, and the track was Nightmare on ADE Street, when everyone and his brother were recording Nightmare on Elm Street inspired tracks. There was Rock G Jazzy, MC Chill, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and many more. This whole kind of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger subgenre was a lot of fun, but of course MC ADE stepped in and did it Miami style. Now, keeping it with the Mike Allen classics, we then moved on to another Mike the Spike favourite, which demonstrates how Miami was no different to other scenes in that wherever beef was possible, it happened. So this particular record, which was by Fresh Celeste and the Enforcers and called Get It Boy, was a reply, of course, to Two Live Crew's Get It Girl from their debut album. And in fact, the Miami bass genre would become littered with reply records, much like the whole hip-hop genre, and eventually the beast would even go cross genre and cross sound with the success of acts like JJ Fad and their hit Supersonic, which of course felt the sharp tongue of Roxanne Shante, Queen of the Juice Crew, on her track Whack It. Now, Fresh Celeste was part of a crew known as the Enforcers, alongside Slick V and Big Mouth T, and would release a slew of 12s, plus a few albums in the late 80s, mostly produced by Calvin and Carton Mills of Rock Force fame on the JR Records label. So by 1987, Miami bass was big business, and Luke and the Two Live crew were touring the States, so the Miami sound was beginning to influence artists everywhere. Even crews like Philadelphia's amazing Tough Crew cited Miami bass as one of their influences, and you can hear it in some of their productions. Up next, from the omnipresent Skywalker label, it's MC Shy D.
Everything I say, you know is rough. I'm MC Shy D, and I gotta be tough. To let you know that I'm not flexing, I'm a certified rapper and my name is Shy D. I'm capable of taking out any MC. I'm backing, not checking with the word that I say. All you soft MC need to step on my way. Don't try me or deny me, cause I'm number one Cause you know my devastating rhyme will put you in a trance. I will make you say, Shy D is deaf, and I'ma rap all night until I run out of breath. But it's not that way, cause the voice is strong, and I can rap so deaf and I can rap so long. Other MCs don't like me cause I rock real hard, but I'm cold getting paid, I got a credit card. You might as well face it, I'm not whack. You need to step off, you need to get back. I rock on stage, I got on black. You looking when I'm on the attack. Oh, you sucker MCs, you might as well confess. I can never be the whack cause I'm funky fresh. Cause everything I say, you know it's rough. They call me Shy D and I gotta be tough. Now everybody sing this song. So I drink milk, cause that's my nutrition. When it's time to rock, I rock on time, but I do not sing, cause I'm running down rhythm. When I'm on the microphone, I will take all the credit. I'm down with man, so don't you never forget it. He's my mellow, my man, my power, my ice. You wanna battle us, you know you better think twice, cause we on our way to be number one. But we don't rock the half free, we do it for fun, cause the time is now, the price is right. So all your ducks don't get uptight, cause I know this real hard. Hey, you stare in my face, but you know it's hard to keep up the pace. You gotta be like me, MC Shy D, and be capable of taking out any MC, cause I'll break your back, put you at the whack. So don't try to battle, that's a fact. I'm not for games, I get the job done. That's why they call me super rapper number one. And everything I say, you know it's rough. I'm MC Shy D and I gotta be tough. Now everybody sing this song. Cause I'm so devastated that they can't get near me. You could try to play big like you have no fear, but when I grab a mic, you better beware. You try to play fly, you think you're a leader, and I know you didn't know that I'm an MC defeater. You can even call me Peter, you can call me Shy D. My favorite group is Run DMC, cause they're the king of rock. There is none higher, they will always rock hard to the day they retire. To burn their kingdom, you must shoot fire. It's Run DMC that I, mine is like that. And you will hear it from me, I'm talking to all you sucker MCs. I'm the S, the H, the Y, the D. You wanna battle me? You better bring three, cause one is not enough. You can even bring two, bring 3, 4, 5, cause you're gonna need a crew. Cause everything I say, you know it's rough. I'm MC Shy D and I gotta be tough. I check it out, break down.
FM, more than hits.
Doing, man?
Yo, man, we just chilling, man.
Hey, man, I just got through reading billboards, man. The office and everything said that y'all got what it takes to take the world and everything, man. You think possibly I could, tag along with you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Why, man? Why?
Man, we're on top of the world. On top of the world. On top of the world. As you can see, we're two courageous brothers, Supreme and Shati. Original, our attack, this our kingdom will stand and will never be invaded by any man. On top of the world.
Keep it all in check, annihilate with the lyrics and get bit respect. Supreme Council of Planet, solar systems and all, and the operation ruling. There you two are
Paul. On top of the world.
Now here we go, Pa.
On top of the world.
Say what? Come on.
Almighty is the God who guides when I speak. I'm legally empowered by the laws of the street. Supremest power to devour deified individuals. No longer just a habit, rapping's now a ritual. Living to perform, my performances give me a certain kind of feeling that will always uplift me. I'm feeling like I'm chilling on top of the world. Behold as I control the mic for the girls and all other bystanders standing by to see the person dogging out the mic, and of course that's me. I stylize what your eyes perceive as a show. You realize that I'm live when I step in the door. Forevermore I'll be on it and my rhymes will hit. So what's up? No need to bluff, yeah, your girl is on my tip, you're on my job because I'm rocking, hip and hopping non-stop, and that's all because I'm on top. I'm on top of the world.
Here we go now.
On top of the world.
I took your girlies on my tip every day of the week.
Bow from the father, crowned overlord. For I'm a genius to the trade with rhymes that are store. And optimistic rhyme user predators retreat. Beyond the depths of hell, my rhymes will reach. While spread of my power will earn your respect. Keep it over 1,000 throws and have them all in check. Educated by the gods, programmed by the force. So with the feet of fleeting suckers, the range of my voice. Dilute the strongest micro, cause the greatest task. Too high to be touched away from your grasp. My issues being discussed by the gods above. Presidential candidates refer me abroad. to sit back and pay attention as you watch man preach. For Lala samurai warriors, destroyers of all to destroy anyone who dares to fall systematically, erratically. You will try to conquer me, it can't be done, so you should run the baby suckers. I will stun you steady, biting while I'm riding. Keep you on the check for army, mighty warlord, and I demand respect. I'm on top of the world. 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 Hey, come on. The cream is shotty. The cream is shotty. The cream is shotty. For the world, this cool state for where the mighty might uses rocking you today. Daily rhythm, special tags will evade your soul. For there's a fair sudden death when we're in control. On top of the world, yeah. Cold chillin' and one Lord Shatik on the microphone, you know what I'm saying?
And you know I got to be on top of the world. To my homegirl Tasha, you know just cause I don't call you, I still love you, baby. To my true love, you know what I'm saying? Here, dog.
For my homeboys jamming, J and
on top of the world. To my homeboy Ice.
So what's up with it?
Hey.
On top of the world. I'm looking down on you, boy. You know why? Because I'm on top of the world.
Hey man, y'all think I can't beatbox, man?
Let's hear you beatbox, man.
Alright, man, I'm finna do it right.
Go ahead.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
Hold it. Listen.
I don't know. I have bad feelings about this.
Get on up, get on up, get on up and dance. Get on up and rock it.
About that awesome bass, we hope that you can spend it. Our name is Megatron. Welcome to the bass planet.
Do you wanna party?
The funky bass, if you want it, you can have it. Come dance to our groove. Welcome to the bass planet.
be the eye catcher.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
You've got a lot of guts coming here.
If you only knew the power. Debonair with the cut, he's a turntable bandit. Your heart is still your body. Welcome to the best planet.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Yo, what's up? This is Chrome representing the All C&I, No Half Stepping Records, and you're checking out my man Whirlwind D on the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane FM. Keep it locked.
Kane 103.7 FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show in full effect. If you've just joined us, we are running down through the history of Miami hip hop circa 1980 to the late 80s. Now at this point, with Miami now officially on the map and influencing hip-hop scenes all over the world, the genre was fast becoming a huge money-making machine. And the first record you heard was by the Atlanta-raised, Bronx-born MC who we touched on earlier in terms of his beginnings with Foresight Records. That MC, of course, was MC ADE. And in many ways, what I'm going to say kind of illustrates the kinds of money that were being made at the time to the Miami-based genre. Now, the record we heard was I've Got to Be Tough, the title cut from MC ADE's debut album. Now, after leaving Foresight, he joined Luke Skyywalker Records, where he recorded 2 albums. However, a few years later, he left the label under a cloud after winning a lawsuit against Luke Skyywalker for $1.2 million. Now, Shady claimed that he was cheated out of nearly $700,000 of royalties, while Luke claimed that he didn't sell enough records to warrant that royalty level in the first place. Now, as it happens, the judge ruled in favour of MC ADE, and the rest is history. Now, the track I played, like I say, is from his first album, and it's one of my favourite tracks from that first album. Like I say, given the lawsuit sums involved, you can see how Miami bass was now big business. We then moved into a hard-to-find Miami joint by a crew called Higher Empire. On Top of the World came out in a small subsidiary of New York-based label Hot Records, although as is clear from the label information and the pressing itself, it was made in Miami, as were the crew. Now, with this joint appeal, it isn't surprising then that it would find regular play on Mike Allen's legendary radio show and would even become one of his show's theme tunes. And interestingly for me, it kind of bridges that East Coast Miami kind of style. So really interesting record, that by Higher Empire. Now, the final track we played was from another Miami legend, James McCauley, aka Magatron. His involvement began as far back as 1983 with electro records like Computer Funk, before a brief stint with Foresight Records for the ill-fated Radio Mars, which of course was never released owing to differences with himself and William Hines. Now, the track we played was called Welcome to the Planet of Bass, and was one of the biggest Miami hits of the mid to late 80s, and also helped pave the way for the genre's commercial success in the early 90s, but it also showed the different directions within the genre. So we started off this volley of cuts with MC ADE, who was one of many non-Miami originating MCs. In fact, as I said earlier, he was Atlanta based, but who would build on that Miami bass sound. So up next is another crew that would adopt the sound of Miami brilliantly.
it real clear for you all to hear. The verbatim of this record will rock your ear. As my rhymes on time, you feel a vibration. You automatically feel a sensation. The beat excels and it's deaf as hell. It excites and delights and it rocks you well. It'll make you want to party if you give it a chance. So bust a move to this groove. Now damn.
Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby.
As the sound master's beat makes your energy flow, the dance floor seems to grow and grow some more. If you can't bust a move, it's all your fault. Cause the bass in the place can crack the asphalt fall. It's so deaf and motivates your feet. My DJ cold cutting while I rock the beat. Cause the dance floor is ready, the beat's cold steady. The sound master's cutting it up like confetti. Sharp as a knife, lethal as a machete. The boys got cuts like the Nightmare Freddy. And that's not all, so won't you have a ball? You don't need Geritol to get off the wall. Cause the purpose of this jam is to stimulate your body, to satisfy your needs when you're rocking at a party, to move you and groove you, in other words, soothe you, to do whatever that your partner approves you. You can do it comes naturally, do the drunk, throw the D, or the Biz Marquee. Just as long as you dance, it doesn't matter to me. So get on the floor and DANCE. Now dance!
Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby.
I'ma say it to you straight, frank, blunt, and polite. The sound master's on the wheel, Special K the mic. With the wheels of his command, he is so grand that before the jam is over, you will give him a hand. As a beat captivates, your mind contemplates whether you should dance or whether you should wait. But the rhyme and the beat makes you move your feet, so just rock it while I shock it cause it sounds so sweet. So get out your seat, your trance and your stare, cause all damn night you've been in that chair. Just get into the rhythm, feel the heat of the beat, and all you lazy mother, get up out of your seat. Now bam!
Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby. Now don't be bashful, baby.
Kane FM. Oh no, they're going at it again. Sorry, man, boy, this is too much.
It's DJ Scratch T, and he's in the place. We too tough to you, rapping, go chilling in the place of leaking, winning, jump on it, so just don't deny. The next is in the house, and here's the reason why.
That's my man throwing down.
Give it to them, give it to them.
sit in the cheap seats. These beats are hitting the streets, peeps. A sheep sleep I've written in heaps deep. Creep leap to grab him and curse. Look at him and thirst. Like Adam and his madam, I had him first. Word search the greed that I seed and needed. Breed, need and lead him to freedom bleeding. Heathens are sipping, trip your grip slipping. Rip the hits bitten by lips when it's written. I run towns where nuns lounge, lunge nouns and plunge clowns, deep into depression like grunge sounds. I won crowns where some rounds have come to sundown and unwound, unbound venom and none frown. Some found I'm vexed within. Text to spin, then I skin your next to kin. Let's begin. I sussed your thug lust, and plus I slug dust like a crush in a drug bust. Heart the start proof, I knock the sharp tooth, shark youth and park truth, spark your dark booth. Your vision's lit when I spit the precision of it. Grit, collision and hit, now your decision is split. Crammer's own, home grammar and jam alone. Slam a tone that's known in a manner to gramophones. Stop crying cause you're trying to hear flows. De-exposed pros on the pioneer shows. Yeah, this is Cell 1 from the Gutter Snipes. Check it out, Whirlwind D, Kane FM. Shock it, rock it in the pocket. Tick tock it, shake it, pop, lock it. Now you hear the flow, check the Pioneer Show with Whirlwind D as he drop it.
Hey yo, Fatal is merciful and they curse me. Yo, this is Joe Fatal, aka the God Merciful, and I'm here with Whirlwind D and the Pioneer Radio Show, baby. You heard?
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show Miami special, and we're beginning to draw to a close of our story, but don't forget we got some brand new music coming up at the tail end of the show. Keep it locked to Kane FM for that, and remember you can catch us every 4 weeks on a Monday 9 to 11 PM on Kane 103.7 FM, or of course catch up on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel. And if you want to find out exactly when those Pioneers shows are running live on Kane FM, check out www.kanefm.com on the live schedule, and you'll be able to see which Mondays we are on. Like I say, it's every 4 weeks. Also got to big up my Boot Records crew, man like Miracle, man like Jazz T. Boot Records show, an absolute Kane essential, runs every 2 weeks on a Wednesday 9 to 11, and once again you can check that out on the Kane FM schedule at www.kanefm.com. So let's get back into the music, and the first track you heard was a track on Foresight Records called Just Dance by Byron Davis and the Fresh Crew. And as I said just before we played that, this was another crew that weren't originally from Miami. So originally Byron Davis and the Fresh Crew came from the West Coast. They were part of the California scene, and they set up their own label, Players Only Records, and released a number of great 12-inch singles before moving over to Miami and embracing the Miami scene. And I have to say, for me, Byron Davis and the Fresh Crew have recorded some of the very best Miami-based music over the years. Now, like New York and California, Miami had a number of prolific DJ crews, which of course we touched upon earlier. Now, while the ghetto-style DJs, Luke Skywalker's crew, were perhaps the most celebrated, another fearsome crew were the Triple M DJs. Now, Eric Griffin would produce the Triple M DJ's seminal cut Triple M Bass under the name of Wors'em on his imprint Bass Station Records, and we heard that earlier on in the show, before releasing his own classic Just Give the DJ a Break, which of course we just heard. That record just never ages. Absolutely phenomenal record. Now, both of these singles will be picked up by major labels, not surprising because they were phenomenal. Now finally, we're going to close off the show, or I should say we closed off the Miami section of the show with another track by MC ADE, which, given his instrumental part in Miami bass's development and creation, is only right. Now the track I played was a title cut from his sophomore album, or first as a solo artist, because the first album was MC ADE and Friends, it's just a phenomenal track. That bass is an absolute killer. The track is called How Much Can You Take? So we find ourselves at the end of the 1980s, about to move into the 1990s, a time when Miami bass would become mainstream with big hits such as the tag teams Whoop There It Is, which even actually got licensed by Disney. So Miami bass would grow bigger and bigger. But you know, beyond the 90s, okay, styles changed, but interestingly, the influence of Miami bass continues to this day, with modern artists such as T.I. and Little John citing it as their inspiration. So we're going to move over to the new music now, and we've got some absolutely brilliant cuts to play you. So the first track you're going to hear, massive shout out to the Boot Record crew, to the man like Miracle, is by Miracle Deeflux. It features Junior Disprol, and the track is called Supreme Beings. You can get it now at the Bandcamp, so if you go to the Miracle and Deeflux Bandcamp page, you can grab the 7-inch single and the digital. We're then going to move into my homeboy Specifik's latest 7-inch single featuring Craig G. It's an absolute killer. It's called Summertime. And finally, we're going to round things off with some Czarface. He has an EP that's been out for a hot minute, but I have to say I waited an age to get mine. And the track I'm going to play you is called Czar Guitar Variant 62. So we come to, or towards the end of the show, 3 more tracks to play. As usual, a massive big up and thank you for locking into the show. We will be back in 4 weeks' time. We'll let you know on social media what the focus or genre of the show is going to be. But I leave you with a brilliant new 7-inch single from a man Miracle alongside Deeflux, featuring Junior Disbro. It's called Supreme Beings.
Suave, the team is Supreme Beings. Business secrets of the pharaohs in the mausoleum. Find me chilling with a tool for G and eating chippy tea and drinking out a pewter goblet, shouting Carpe Diem. They say it's hard to see him even when the bars are neon. Playing Neo Geo, call him Neo when the casket eat him. Cards are dealt, so we play him as we see him with a sleight of hand faster than the Honda on 100 Ian. He's all crafted from a foreign tree and I'll be meditating in the Colosseum, chilling, doing something G-ing. Doing yoga in a toga, shouting freedom up in Eden with the serpent speaking, tell him he's a Joey Deacon. Even though I'm low achieving, I've been on my own believing I can make a league, accept a trophy in my own museum. I never started dreaming, never even sleep of evening, so the seed is planted, it's reality that is deceiving.
Supreme being all I see him. Kicking him at the physical, spiritual. Supreme being all I see him. Kicking him at the physical, spiritual.
British coast, spitter runner, humble gold clipper. Explode swifter, this don't differ. Tour up the tour bus, no, I'm f***ing us. Nauseous, you can talk in the chorus. Torturous thoughts perform court, then applaud us. Marauders, Fangoria. This is protected. Used to be a skeptic till I lit up the set as such it wasn't expected. Take the caucus back out, draw and quarter track. Off of that sort of rap, gore where the jaw attack. Orchestra, ciphers out of more door that slaughtered that. And you're on, but what's gone before whack? You sure of that? Block coolie, swat, schoolie, deep block, Rudy. Looking at the swatch, woozy, Chuck Adobe, PK Ripper, Harold Chuck, Hasselhoff, Asimov, rapper in the shallows, got for Ruka song.
Supreme being all I see him. Kicking him at the physical, spiritual. Supreme being all I see him. Kicking him at the physical, spiritual.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Yeah. Crack G. DJ Specifik. What up, Mushroom? Yeah. It's summertime in my favorite city. Yeah. United Kingdom. You know how we do. Queens. Let me tell you how the day went, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm loving that the weather's warming up. Pandemic or not, I got that peacock strut. Clean pair of Air Max for the girls to stare at. Craig G stays dipped from Bournemouth to Fairfax. Hold up, you hear that? Sounds like a function. Live DJs, outdoor vibes are jumping. Time to grab a pint, roll a spliff, do a two-step, dance to the melodious sounds. Don't see my crew yet. Tony spread love, just hit me on the WhatsApp. Sound checks at 6, we're sold out. You'll trust that. Only 2 o'clock and they play my favorite hip hop. Hungry, so I take a stroll over to the chip shop, grab a quick bite, have a conversation with Mike about the dope after party that we doing tonight. I make sure I get in touch with DJ Kofi. We win in other seasons, but the summer gets the trophy. Warm weather in London, summertime's terrific. We keep the vibes going with Craig G Specific. So much to do, stay home and you will miss it. We outside, keep the spirits lifted. Warm weather in London, summertime's terrific. We keep the vibes going with Craig G Specific. So much to do, stay home and you will miss it. We outside, keep the spirits lifted. Hopped on the train, took a trip to Manchester. It rained, now it's sunny again. No plans messed up. Gotta get the Dougies for that jerk chicken and sorrow. Feeling rather light, so save the quarrels for tomorrow. Call Mr. C, cause I'm thinking about a fresh tap. Professionally done on the spot, yeah, I could bet that. Check out Red Venom, he's setting up a session. A couple extra pounds for them verbal mic blessings. More bounce just hit me, said the tickets move steadily. Can't wait for you to tear up the stage, I know you ready, G. 82 degrees with a slight breeze at sundown. Drink a couple brews at a pint that paid for 1 round. Just a tad sauce from that England hospitality. Bartender jokingly said that he could battle me. Leave a nice tip, hit the hotel to change clothes. Do a meditation, relax before I flame shows. Hit the lobby, wait for that Benz Sprinter. Not hungry, but I'm gonna eat that crowd up for dinner. Ready for situations that may approach me. We win in other seasons, but the summer gets the trophy. Warm weather in London, summertime's terrific. We keep the vibes going with Craig G Specific. So much to do, stay home and you will miss it. We outside, keep the spirits lifted. Warm weather in London, summertime's terrific. We keep the vibes going with Craig G Specific. So much to do, stay home and you will miss it. We outside, keeping spirits lifted, 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 lifted. DJ Specific, yeah.
FM 103.7. This is your #1 radio station. Tune in and rip the knob off.
Mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me. Mad, mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me. Mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me. Mad, mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me.
Don't nan nigga want it with deck. You gon' find it a hard time to get my hands off of your neck. Fuck the radio, the corners respect. And I handle myself, by myself without calling my set. But if I gotta start calling for back, y'all can call it a rap. 100 guns and clips, I'm from the stack. I ain't worried about catching the rap. I'm a 2-time felon. Ask why after the fact. You know only die misses a track. And on the I'm in black. March where they call the triggers to clap. Even if you don't listen to rap, I still be on your head like a fitted cap spitting that crack. The rebel, how they said I act. No lie, like I work for home pride, all the bread I stack. Caught a jet to a west side flat to relax and left with the stewardess on the red eye back.
Mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me. Mad, mad, for some reason they fear me, want to destroy me.
Dangerous? And why is it dangerous, mister?
Realize it, man, you made some good fertilizer, fam. It's what I said as I tied his hands and feet to a post on a random street. Then I chop his little body up in a sandwich meat.
You really want to
Flying handsome version of Bryan Cranston, holding a guy for ransom. Open the mind of Manson, clean it out, but keep every bit of the violent ransom. Make some giant fans that want this wild anthem. A phantom, to ran it on quick, turn the